All right, let's get this Href train rolling forward. Except Hrefs is down right now, and so we're going to have to make do without them. And there's some work that you need to do ahead of time anyway. Because let me hit refresh again, see if they're down still. I was waiting, and I was like, you know what? I'm not waiting. I'm going to go ahead and get this part of the video started, and I'll upload it because this will take a little bit of time, and you could do this apart from Ahrefs. All right, so I got to build some links for clients. I was going to show you myself building links for my site or one of my other businesses. It's really easy for me to do that because I don't have to ask my clients permission to share their site. So I just show you my sites. But in this case, I'm going to have to build some links for a client, and I'm going to do so and look for some link placement opportunities in Ahrefs. So I figured we can do this together, and I'm not going to show you my client's site, but I can show you everything else that I'm doing to build links for them. My client is in the small business loans. There's a lot of competition, so I need to find link opportunities for them. So the first thing I recommend you do is to set up a Google Sheet or a spreadsheet and add 3 tabs to it, or I guess they call them sheets. One is keywords. Oh, whoops! I got to scroll down there and show you. Sorry. Can you see it? Yep. Name one keywords. The next one competitors, and then possible placements. And we'll find the possible placements on Ahrefs. But now what you do is put all your keywords in here. And now I have 4 of them in here. And by the time I'm done, I'll have a lot more. But all you do is this, and it's really simple. Just I'm not gonna. Well, I'll just Google your keyword, and then what you're going to do is you're going to look for your competition because your competitors are building links. One of the best ways to get around is not having to reinvent the wheel every time you need to go somewhere. You just go off somebody else's design of the wheel, right? You didn't design the wheel, but you get around on wheels just fine. Your competitors, your better competitors, your best competitors are building links. So let's find out what they're doing. They may find some really good opportunities that we can take advantage of. Now, as I search the keyword, and I hate seeing this too, instead of having something about small business loans, like a company that offers small business loans, it has an article on the 10 best options. And then this is another article, small business loans. Oh, no, NerdWallet, I think, actually offers leads. Yeah. So this is a competitor of my clients, but darn it. But it's not really the type of competitor that I'm looking to do a link analysis on right now. It's not. It's stealing traffic, but it's a lead broker, and I'm not really looking for lead brokers here. I'm not going to pull up Inc.com, Credit Karma. That's another big site. SBA. I don't want their backlinks. SBA. Lindio. That sounds like it's a private. We'll look at this one too. Now, all I'm doing is opening on new tabs. The people I think are competitors to my client. Bank of America, no, I don't. Citizens Bank, no. See, what this tells me is this keyword's going to be really hard to rank for because there's some solid brands that's on page 2. Bank of America themselves are on page 2. What a hard keyword. I'm glad I didn't promise page 1 for the client. And then on page 1 are the article sites. So it's a tough sled. But I'm looking for businesses that are like my clients so I could find out what they're doing for links and maybe find some low-hanging fruit. All right, funding circle, that looks like get a small, okay, maybe. Maybe. And you, instead of watching me, you could go do this yourself right now. And all I'm going to do is, let's see, small business loans. Yeah, this is a competitor. So just going to take the URL. I'm going to close this tab out. Oops. I'll try to. Then I'm going to come back over here to my spreadsheet. Don't go nowhere. I use a trackball. Can you tell? There we go. And I usually like it, but in these videos, it's really hard to be precise. It looks like I have palsy. It's not that there's anything wrong with having palsy. Except if you don't have it. All right, so that's a competitor. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at the next one. Yep, this is a competitor. So I'm going to grab this URL. And I'm going to add them to my list. And hopefully this list is going to get huge. Because if you're in a tough industry and you have a lot of competition, that's really a good thing if you're a link builder, because you're going to be able to find links. You're going to get to cheat. You're going to get to look at what everybody else is doing. All right. So I think you get the idea. What needs to take place. This is another one I'm going to grab. Now I'm going to go through and do this for all. Close this out. Let me finish my tabs. I'm going to go ahead and go do this for all my keywords. And I'm going to grab the competition that I find from searching those keywords, and I'm going to add it to my spreadsheet. Because what are we going to do? Once Ahrefs comes back online, we're going to go search for low-hanging fruit links on Ahrefs for all of our competition site. So if right now I have 6 opportunities here for to look at their link opportunities. If you have 600, it's better. And if you just look at and do all your keywords, I'm going to do it for all my keywords. And then you can also find other keywords too. I mean, don't be afraid to add more keywords to your mix. Because right now, all you're really looking for are your competitions. It's not exactly necessarily keywords that you want to rank for, but you just want to find as much competition as you can. So maybe you I can look up CDC 504 loans, or maybe this loan interest calculator. Maybe that's something that will also give me some competitors. It looks like there's some big names up on top. But you get the idea. Search all your keywords, find all your competition. Even if you have to go 10 pages back on Google for each of the keywords, find your true competitors. If you're not a news site, don't put news sites that are outranking you on this list. You want real competitors, because they have the same resources that you have, give or take, whatever, and for the most part at least. So you're probably going to be able to mimic anything they're doing. And low-hanging fruit is tasty, 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 and it keeps clients happy, and it makes Google happy too. So let's go ahead and get this work done, and consider it your homework, and just fill this list up of your competitors. Then as Ahrefs comes back online, we'll do that next video. I'm going to go through and show you how to find low-hanging fruit on Ahrefs of each of your competitors. So that's going to be really fun and exciting, and you might as well have a Mai Tai or something on the side, because you're really going to feel like having a good time. Now, link building is boring. It is. And this kind of work is so boring. I love outsourcing it. Even now, as I do this, I'm like, I don't want to teach this. But it's important because it finds the opportunities. I'd rather pay somebody to give me the list than I go over the list. So that's what I normally do now. But this is good practice for me, too, to get into Ahrefs and just really knock it out and show you, how to roll your sleeves up and get some links. All right, so Ahrefs rocks. We'll wait for them to come on board. They're obviously making some updates, and when they're back on board, I'll do the next video. So in the meantime, why don't you go get your competitors.